Hi, I'm Draw Barden.
Fred Flintstone here, and Highball Harold. Welcome.
To Shop Track. Fred Flintstone. You
Well,
know
with
what?
The tie and the,
His real name was Flintstonovich,
Yeah,
but his
exactly.
dad changed it.
Yeah, anglicized.
Just like back in
in
my
the day.
back,
You know?
Anyways, yeah, it's good to be back. I know we're on a bit of our little hiatus. It's not like winter, right? There's, like we were saying before,
Yeah.
we got all sorts of things. It's summer, but we still want to be on it. We're still developing, still coming up with ideas. So
And as fate would have, whatever, we kind of walked by each other today on the main drag, and
yeah, we bumped into each other.
hot one today.
I was out, yeah, and it's a hot one today.
How was it out there? I mean, or is it? It's still hot. How was it?
Oh, it's hot, very hot. You know what? It's so hot that Harold here broke wind just to give us a breeze.
Just that kind of guy, always looking out for the brothers. Hey,
No!
speaking of brothers, I got a special shout out here to a couple of our rails. Sean Davis, take care, brother. I know you're on the mend. We're all
On the
thinking of
man.
you.
Stay well, brother.
Yeah.
All the best.
And brother Kerry Chorney, belated happy birthday. And I know
Bon fight,
yeah, I know we're enjoying
my brother.
retirement.
Miss you, man.
Even though he's not a Habs fan, that's okay. He's good. He's one of us. He's a good brother. He's a brother. Anyway,
Yeah.
talking
Listen,
about hot weather railroading.
today,
Wouldn't you know it? What comes in the mail today? Desert railroading, the Bible of photography from the desert Southwest, from the late great Steve Schmalinger. Schmo, what an awesome photographer. Anyway,
this guy knows his stuff.
that's our topic today.
Hot weather railroading. Things are brutal out there. And again, this is an acknowledgement to Brother Kevin Winter, who was asking you
Ask you about
hot weather railroading. Well, we all know, and hot weather railroad, especially nowadays with the ribbon rail, right? And what always killed me was, remember a few years ago they started taking out expansion joints on bridges and stuff like that. And the rail. You know what? That rail, when it expands, holy mackerel, we're talking about catastrophical failure. When it exceeds a certain temperature, and there happens that we have a thing known as sun kinks. When the rail buckles, there's nowhere for, and it just, it's that strong on a concrete tied to it buckles, and you get what's called sun kinks, which are different from moon kinks. We'll get into that in another one.
And
but
different
anyways,
than the British band The
Kings. Anyways, we won't get on about Anyway,
Stay hydrated.
oh, pardon me. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, one more thing. You know what?
Oh, just
I must say,
Sun King. Okay.
dress and deportment always at the top of mind, brother. I just must say, hats off to you. Hats off.
But he looks like a musician from Saturday Night Live. Hey, I love it. You rock, brother. Vladimir.
Hey.
I'm gonna work on. I'm growing it out still. I'll do the
Yeah,
wax.
getting there.
Try it someday. But
Yeah.
we're on with the Sun Kings. And what do you do when you come across a Sun King? But now speed limits. Now they're a little more proactive. When extreme temperatures are happening between certain hours or whatever of the day, you operate under the normal speed limit. Usually drop it 10 under whatever it was. Unless it's extreme, they'll set it whatever it is. But I'll tell you what, don't be a flyboy and think, blah. That's there for a reason. And when you come across a sun kink, and I've come across a few, right? And I've ended up, leaving the path. Because, and here's the thing, sun kinks are, another thing is how fast you're going, right? When you hit a sun kink, and your location, the terrain. It's one thing to hit a sun kink when you got like 50 to 100 yards on either side of you, like level ground, where you're going to come out, woo, or else you got the mountainside beside you and the canyon right there. Yeah, it doesn't look too good, right? And I worked out of that Fraser Canyon out to Kamloops to Vancouver. You know what? And it's shit can happen. So that's what I'm saying. So ask, what do you do when you come across a sun kink? Well, after you blogger, you put your feet up. That's it. Ride it out. Now here it goes. Like I said, if you got room on either side of you, but if you got nowhere to go here, you got nowhere to go there. So the bottom line, ride it out. And this is like anything, and anybody that's been through the same experience will know. It's when it comes to a stop, right? And no matter where you are or what you're doing, you're picking things up. You get up and you look across the cab like at Harold, and I go, "Holy fuck! We made it." Sorry about the profanity, but if you're ever in that situation, you're not gonna go like, "Holy cow!" Right? Anyways, Sun Kinks, the speed limit, and hot weather railroading. Now, how to stay cool. Harold, I'll let you start off with how to stay cool.
Just stay hydrated.
Besides being
guys.
cool,
just make sure when you're trading off, make sure there's water for everybody. Don't leave when you're dropping a train. Don't be a smartass and leave the heater on. Just leave the AC on, or at least the fan. Like some of the units of the old junkers, they still got out there leading with no AC. I call it 240 AC.
Oh yeah,
two windows open, 40 miles an hour.
Absolutely. In the old days with a 5,000, with the ST40-2, the GF30, my favorite, we covered before, used to kick open that front door and stick a broom in the handle and the railing, or tie it with a rag, whatever. But you got that on the fireman side, Yeah. And then the hoghead side behind my seat, I'd open up my door. And it would just be that thing, and we'd get water and pour it on the floor. This floor?
Yeah.
Pour it all over the floor, right? And even paper towels, and keep soaking with water. I mean, things. Before air conditioning, I ran into a guy. I hope I have AC today. Holy Christ. What a bonus. So I remember in the end of my career, the end, when it's with air conditioning, it was like, holy Christ.
Yeah, we're pretty spoiled.
But I still like having the window open.
We're pretty spoiled.
Yeah, we are. No, yeah, we are spoiled.
We wanted just to touch base, and you know what? Hey, for a white guy, Scots, Irish, I got my mom's, complexion. Give me some tanning tips. Like, I mean, geez, look at this. I mean,
it's not easy. I got to do a mole check once a week. At least. Like, hey, that wasn't there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't there at 14:30. Okay,
but I
mean,
even like the.
Oh, hey, I got to tell you this though. I'm down to a B cup. So when I tan now, what I do is I hang upside down for half an hour to get my creases. Right? You got to get all your creases.
Tips.
Scares the neighbors, but who get? We're gonna fig leaf. I'm a sun freak. Whatever.
All right.
Anyways, hang on.
We don't want to open.
Oh, okay. We were hot weather. Sean, we did the speed location. Okay. I guess we've covered it all, and we appreciate you hanging in there. And don't forget, it's hot. Are you going to break wind again?
No, you know what we forgot to do?
Oh, the time check. It's too hot. Check. Mañana. Okay. Daj Bože na zdrowie.
Stay safe.
And remember, no matter what the temperature, children of the steel.